And I'm laughing at this because I can hear it before I hear it, and I am sure that some of you are going to be thinking, you're a 43-year-old woman. What do you need that for? Before I share these with you, these are very much me. These will not be everybody. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone that celebrates. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what I got for Christmas Luxury Edition. Now, for us, Christmas is very much about being with friends and family, and this year there was somebody very, very important and prominent missing from our dinner table, and that was very hard. It sucks. It's really difficult. So please indulge me and allow me to have these 15 minutes of escapism to share with you the lovely, beautiful gifts that I was lucky enough to receive from my friends and family. And let's start with Louis Vuitton, the house that has my heart, my one true love whenever it comes to luxury. The Louis Vuitton, I love it and I adore it, and I got these from my husband. These were under our tree, and the first piece that I got from him is this book that is the Virgil story. Now, I have wanted this for some time since it was released, and you could order these online, but there were two different covers to this book, and when you ordered it online you couldn't choose the one that you were going to receive. You just received one, and I very, very much wanted this cover. I thought, for me, this cover is Virgil. This cover spoke to the type of designs, the colours, just to him. This is just what to me felt like the cover that should go with the Virgil collection book. And for me as well, for decor, these colours, this is very much me. This is the cover that just spoke to me. The pinks and the purples, the bright colours, the rainbow, everything about it. This is very much the one that I wanted. So when we were in Paris for our anniversary, it was my husband that spotted this book, I think in Samaritan, and he said to me, oh, there's the book, and we can get the cover that you wanted. I'm going to buy you the book for Christmas. And he bought me the book for Christmas. And my thinking and his thinking at the time very much was that this was going to be decor. This was going to be a book to sit in our coffee table or downstairs or wherever I put it, and it was very much going to be a statement, and it was going to have that touch of Louis Vuitton, but the colours of it were just going to be the decor piece. It was going to be quite eye-catching. But I have been reading this. I started reading this yesterday in the 10-minute spare that I had on Christmas Day, and it's actually really interesting, and I'm going to be honest and say there is so much about Virgil and his history and the way he designed and where he was coming from that I didn't know, and I have started reading this book already and I'm very much enjoying it. So I do think I'm going to read the whole thing, and then this is going to sit in our home as decor and just be a statement, because I think that is pretty amazing looking. The second piece from Louis Vuitton, yes, I know it is ridiculous to spend stupid amounts of money on luxury stationery, but I love luxury stationery and it makes me happy, and I am a stationery geek, and this time it was his money that we were spending, and it is this little Louis Vuitton notebook in the bright pink. Now, if we had lived in a perfect world, Louis Vuitton would have listened to me, their creative director, and brought out the bright pink notebook in the bigger size, but they didn't. It was a different colour, and the pink was the one that I wanted. So he got me this little notebook with the Louis Vuitton across it just because of the bright pink. I do love that it has the monogram on the inside and that it does say Louis Vuitton on the bottom of it, and this is going to add to my collection of notebooks that sit out there in my office. They make me happy when I'm working out there. I love having them sitting around. Am I going to ever write in this notebook? No, probably not. It's probably very much going to be decor and sit out there. Now, oh, one sec. In my defense, because I think I have to caveat that, is sitting just underneath the camera is my Louis Vuitton agenda. I do use this every day. This is my daily companion. So when it comes to luxury stationery, some of those little luxury notebooks and covers that I buy, I actually do use. I actually get used out of. Yes, there's some out there that are sitting that have never been used. This is probably going to be one of them. But some of the stationery I do use, and it makes me happy. And if you're someone that is a stationery lover, I was that geek that coming up to going back to school had to sharpen my pencils and sort out my pencil case and get all my notebooks and my nice pens and markers, and I loved it, and I still have that, and the stationery makes me feel like this. I do love how the bright pink sits against the monogram, so I do think it will be very pretty on one's desk, but am I going to use it? No, probably not. Moving on from Louis Vuitton, let's go to Adidas, and I know that Adidas probably do not fit in our luxury edition what I got for Christmas, but these are just so cool, I have to show you. I also got these from my husband. When I showed these to him, he went, no, you don't want those, no, please tell me you don't want those. Yeah, I really, really do, and I want you to buy them for me for Christmas. Look, I think they're fabulous. I think these are so cool. They are bright purple velvet with the orange stripes down them. They are, of course, the Adidas Gazelles. I also have the Sambas, which I love. I have become addicted to Adidas trainers. I am very much cheating on all of those designer ones over there behind the camera with my Adidas. I love them. And the colours of these were just very me. I think on these, all you will need is denim, white or black t-shirt, and these. These are just going to do the talking. The colour's fabulous. They're very me. They're very in your face. They're very bright. They are my colours. Look behind us. He thought they were terrible. But as we've established on this channel quite some time ago, we don't really care what he thinks. We love him and we adore him and he's here to stay. But we don't really care what he thinks when it comes to picking our pieces or the things that he's going to spend his money on. So these are my latest Adidas and I think they're great. The colours in these I just think are fab. Sticking with gifts from my husband, he also got me these little books. Now I think these are great. If you have somebody in your life who is a luxury lover and you don't want to buy them a present that is, for example, you know, a Birkin or a Kelly because you're sensible, and you still want to buy something that's in keeping with their interest and their interest in luxury, these little books are great. The first three are a collection. These are the little book of. So you get the little book of Louis Vuitton, the little book of Dior, the little book of Hermes, and they tell the story of the brand. These are very inexpensive to be able to gift somebody something to do with luxury that isn't at luxury prices. These I will link. I will update my Amazon storefront. I haven't done that in a long time, but I will do it because these I think are great if you are looking for a gift for somebody or you're looking for something for yourself. If you're into this stuff, these are great when it comes to display and how to display your pieces and little bits of luxury to add around your home that aren't paying those luxury prices, but they're still giving you the look of what it is that you love. This one he also got me, he was very disappointed in. This is the story of the Chanel bag. He bought it because firstly he knows I love Chanel bags and would love the book, but he thought I would love this and I do. He in his mind thought this was going to be A4 coffee size book table. Obviously didn't read the dimensions, it's not just me. And he, when it arrived, was really disappointed. He thought this would sit on coffee table and you would have this beautiful photograph, this print of the bag would be almost the decor point in where we have them in our home. And he was, when he got this, he said to me a couple of times yesterday morning, he was very disappointed. I am not. This is all about the different Chanel bags. Like this, I'm going to love this because it has that story in it. There are so many unusual bags in it that I am going to get lost in and have fun reading all about. I also think that it looks fab. Oh, I've just dropped one. It wouldn't be an Amelia video if I didn't drop something. Now that I've picked that back up. There are lots of places in our home where there'll be small books sitting, especially small luxury books. So I'm not disappointed in this. He is, but I still think it's beautiful. And I think that cover is really eye-catching and these are just great. All right, next we have a mixture of presents from my husband and my brother. Because Operation Get Amelia's Life Sorted is taking place between Christmas and New Year. The mission that I have set myself and that my husband is very supportive of because he gets very annoyed at my mess is to sort out my life basically. So if you imagine my dressing table, my office and in here, I do this, have 2 children, have 4 dogs, run a company, don't always have a lot of time. And one of the things that I definitely slack on is being tidy and keeping my dressing table. It's probably the worst tidy. There is just stuff everywhere. And my mission, as I've chosen to accept, between Christmas and New Year is to sort it out. So I have ordered from Amazon different organisational things. I will link those as well in case you're also needing to sort your life out. I have finally washed the insert from the Nice Mini. I'm going to clean the Nice Mini. I'm going to clear out all my makeup brushes, replace all my makeup, clean it all up, sort it all out, put things away, and it's going to look great and it's going to be lovely. And I'm going to like to sit there and he's not going to be nagging me anymore about the mess. So these bits are all kind of in keeping with that, and all of the bits of this that I can find I will link down below in case you're interested in any. The first one is this little tiger and this is from my brother. And this is a ring holder, so the ring goes on the tail of the tiger. This will be for my everyday rings because I don't sleep in them, so my wedding stack, although that is not a wedding ring there, that is Miss Blue, because look at it, it's fabulous. It's a massive big diamond, I love it. So that is going to be for my wedding rings as I take them off. They will hang on that and sit on the dressing table and keep that little bit tidier. I did point my brother in the direction of this. I didn't know this existed, but he also got me this. This, if you know me in real life, I love, dropped something there too. I love candles and I want to have, I've candles all around this room, candles around basically all of our house, and on my dressing table I also have candles. I love to light candles when I'm getting ready. So he also bought me this tiger match holder, which is perfect for me. So the matches will go in here and stick up and make hair for the tiger. I love the colours, I love that it's an animal, I love tigers. I sponsor a lot of animals through the WWF Foundation. These are going to sit on my desk with the matches in them beside the candles. I'm now thinking that I need some sort of match holder like this everywhere, around all the candles, because I think it looks really funky and it's just going to be really easy to use. So those both are part of the Operation Sort Out Amelia's Life, and I have another one to show you. This one is from my husband because he has very much bought into the Amelia Get Your Life Sorted Out and Organised things. So he bought me this very beautiful jewellery box. Now I have a lot of jewellery downstairs that's a bit of a mess, so this is to sit on my desk with the jewellery storage underneath, but also to add the pieces that I keep leaving, the pieces like these that I wear all the time. So I have an Ideal necklace here, I have two from Ana Luisa. They're on and off, some of them are never off, but I intertwine some of them, and those bits I tend to just leave sitting. This is for that everyday use jewellery, and it's beautiful. It has this resin, pink, black and green. I just think it's going to be great decor sitting on my desk with the gold here. And then on the inside you have all of this green velvet to put the jewellery, and then it's green obviously up here. So that's going to be down there. I will film that. I will probably film some of the mess and what I'm doing as I go along on TikTok, because those will be shorter videos. So if you want to be interested in any of that, follow me over there. And then I will do a video to show you how I've organised it, and just in case any of you need inspiration, because if you've seen mine at the minute, disaster zone. Talking about the organisation and the candles, I got 3 Jo Malone candles for Christmas. I got this Blackberry and Bay one, which traditionally would be my favourite scent from Jo Malone. I absolutely love Blackberry and Bay. It reminds me of being young in the summer and picking blackberries. I also got this one from a very good friend of mine, and it is the elderflower and gooseberry. Again, same type of scent as what the Blackberry and Bay would be, but look how beautiful the packaging of this is. This is just gorgeous. So this is going to sit somewhere very prominent because I love that glass. I just think that's very beautiful. I also got another one from my mum that is lavender and something, which is already sitting downstairs. So these are going to add to the collection of candles that are basically everywhere to give my home a lovely scent. And I will have one of them on my desk, and I'll show you that whenever it comes to sorting it out and having those little matchsticks in it. I think it's going to be great. Let's do the Prada. And I'm laughing at this because I can hear it before I hear it, and I am sure that some of you are going to be thinking, you're a 43-year-old woman. What do you need that for? What do we need any of this stuff for? This was my Christmas gift from Bestie, and if you watched one of my recent Dublin vlogs when we called into Prada to see the wonderful Andrea, there were these little bag charms that I couldn't get enough of, and they feature in the vlog quite prominently. I just adored them. They also had the robot, which is the traditional Prada robot. They had a charm of that. They had one of these that had lemon on it, and it had a crown around her. She was beautiful, so stunning. I could have bought 2. 2 would have been excessive, Amelia. One's probably excessive, but 2 would have been very excessive, but they were fab. I just loved them. And I know, yes, I once said in a video, don't spend your money on bag charms, it's a waste of money. They're not worth the money, and if you just saved your money, you could buy another bag. Hi, welcome to the bag charm collection, little lady. And I know I'm eating my words, and I recently did a video reacting to all the stupid things I've said on the internet. It's quite funny if you want to giggle, but she is my latest present. He bought it for me. Yes, I was going to buy it, but he stepped in and bought it because I thought she was fabulous. We went for the classic one because she has the classic Prada symbol here, the grey and the black and the little black belt, and I thought that she would go with a lot of my bags. If you watch that vlog, I tried her on with my Chanel sequin, not sequence in my accent, Chanel sequin bag, and I get that a lot in the comments, I know. But she looked fabulous even with that Chanel bag. She will go with so much. I think she needs a name. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, a lady as fabulous as this, in this fabulous Prada outfit, needs a fabulous name. So let me know what you think we should call her down in the comment box. And she is this little beautiful Prada teddy bear. I know, 43-year-old woman with a Prada teddy bear hanging from my bag. I don't care, it's fabulous. She's fabulous. Bestie bought her for me. I love her, and she's just, I just think she's cool. I just think she's fab. Look at her. Do the Chanel. Let me just show you a little bit of beauty. I did get some other pieces, but I also got this Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. I love this scent. This is the shower gel. The perfume in this I love, but it can trigger my migraines, so I can't wear it very often, and my lovely friend knew that, so he bought me this. He also bought me a blanket and chocolates and a Waterstones voucher to get some books, and it's almost like a care package in a box. It's fabulous. So I will be able to get the Coco Mademoiselle smell from this, from the shower gel, without getting the headache from the perfumes. And then I wear these quite a lot. These are the Dior Maxima. Yes, that is the new one that has just fallen out of the box and hit the floor dramatically. Would it be one of my videos if I wasn't throwing things on the floor? Now that I have picked it up, we'll put it back in its box. Anyway, these would be my probably favourite lip maximizer type glosses from Dior, and this is the berry colour. I wear this a lot. I'm wearing it today. I've just emptied one. There's an empty one out there, and I automatically bought the new one to replace it. So my brother bought me another one of these in the raspberry colour. This is very much my colour as well. Even if you think about my colours in bags, these two are pretty much perfect. I would actually love to have a mini Kelly in the Hermes Anemone and the Hermes Bright Pink. That would actually be a great special order with those two colours. That's what they remind me of, side by side. But he bought me the raspberry one, which will also go with my colours. I think that colour looks amazing and beautiful. And these, if you're looking for a maximizer type lip gloss, these Dior ones are great. I have these in a number of colours now, and these probably my favourite. And then finally, the Chanel. So this is from my husband. He also got me tickets to Rag & Bone Man, who is one of my favourite artists. He got me tickets to Teddy Swims, who is one of my favourite artists. And he got me tickets to a United match, which normally I would be much more excited about, but we're playing so badly, I'm scared to watch. I'm scared to actually go and watch that game. So I'll probably be watching it from behind my fingers. But there will be a Manchester trip coming up for that, and I will bring you along and share as much as that with you as I can. But he also bought me these beautiful, beautiful earrings. Now, before I share these with you, these are very much me. These will not be everybody. Some people will think these are tacky. Some people will think these are ridiculous. Some people will say, what is she doing now? But they're me and I love them, and I am okay with everybody having their own opinion because it's me that's going to be wearing them. And these are Chanel costume jewellery earrings in these beautiful bright colours. You can see, if you know my collection, you will, and know my personality, you will know right away why I was drawn to these. They are all of these beautiful, beautiful coloured gemstones. The gold hook up here, and then the gold CC hanging at the bottom. Now, I will try them on to show you. They're very much costume jewellery. And yes, I know Chanel costume jewellery is very expensive. But these are costume jewellery. You're never going to go into a jeweller. I'm not. I certainly wouldn't have the funds to go into a jeweller and say, how much would it cost for fine jewellery that looks like that? These are not fine jewellery. They're fun. So they're costume jewellery. So yes, they're very expensive, but I will wear them and they work for me. And I think they're just beautiful. Now, they're not for everybody. They're not classy. They're not elegant. They're definitely not understated, but they're very much my personality and I just love them. And I think for me, these are stunning. And he was kind enough to buy these for me, even though they wouldn't probably be his taste. But let me try them on and show you what they look like. So these are them on. They are a very long drop with all of these colours and then the gold CC at the bottom. I think they're stunning. I think they're fun. I think these with plain black and denim and trainers just are going to be all you need, or a plain white t-shirt, and these alone, you won't even need the pink and the purple trainers. White ones will do, and these will make enough of a statement with all of this colour. I just think they're great. Now, I probably wouldn't have necklaces on with them as well. I think they look better when you have just that block colour and not the other jewellery, and let these are enough on their own. You don't need necklaces or anything with these. In fact, necklaces and stuff with these is probably slightly too much, but I just think they're great and I love them. They're very me. Now, I always don't wear two earrings together, so I will also wear these with one of these long earrings and perhaps a stud, maybe one of my ideal studs, or a small hoop in here, just to give it that different look. I like to do that and mix those up, but I think they're fabulous. And those I just think are so striking and stunning, and I love them. And as we were talking about earlier, Christmas when you have lost somebody is darned hard. It's hard time of year. And I am not saying that jewellery or handbags or gems make up for that. Of course it doesn't. But we have to learn to go on. And if you can try and find some joy and happiness in the little bits of everyday life, And for me, adding on colour and sparkle and sequin and bright colours and tweed, it just adds to that and gives me little bits of joy and comfort in the day. So these are very much me, and they will make me smile because of the colour, and I love them. And I'm just so grateful that he bought me those for Christmas. So that is my what I got for Christmas video 2024. This is a bit of an annual tradition now. Let me know what you think of everything that I have bought. If you have a fabulous name for our little Prada teddy bear, let me know in the comment box. If you have enjoyed this in any way, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. I hope you've had a great Christmas with your friends and family. And if you are missing anybody or anything like that has happened, right here with you, and you're in my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.